Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel. I had someone send me a question about removing the deck on one of these John Deere X728s. Now mine, while it's dirty as all get out, unlike the video you might have saw where I showcased it nice and clean, I've got 500 and some hours on it now. It gets used quite a bit. It is a 2012 model X728 Ultimate, which came with the fenders, the bush guard, the different seats. I don't know what all exactly, the armrests. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how to get the deck out from under this thing. Very simple. And with this being the Ultimate model, or if you've added a bush guard of your own on the front of your mower, you're gonna have to remove that, which is very simple. Get down here and show you. You're gonna have to pull these pins and slide this bar out. Now, unlike I didn't do, you're gonna have to turn the steering wheel. Let me go ahead and do that so I can get that bar out. Okay, now once you turn that steering wheel to where you can get this bar out, this is gonna fall off. So you're gonna need to hold the bush guard and pull the bar, but with me holding the camera, I'm gonna pause it for just a minute. But once you pull that rod out, this comes off very simple. All right, we have the bush guard off and out of the way. Now you may need to turn your tires back straight because we've got to pull this pin and rotate that back down. So let me go ahead and start the mower. We'll turn the wheels back straight. Looks like 531 hours. It is probably ready for an oil change. So let's go ahead right here. Pull this pin, rotate that forward. Notice that it dropped that down, which released the deck right here. So this, you can go ahead and reach in here. Get that apparatus off out of the way. Very simple. Now, we've got some drive shaft right back yonder. You're gonna have to reach in. Now this I won't be able to film, but I'll show you what to do. Okay. There's a sleeve right here at the back of that universal right there. See if I can zoom in on that a little better. That sleeve right there. You just slide it and then slide your drive shaft forward. What it is, it's just, I'm not sure what the proper name, it's just a coupling that holds that shut. Let me go ahead and do that. I'll drop the drive shaft and you can take a better look at it. Okay, I laid down behind the mower. I reach right up in there, right up beside the filter. You can see where the shaft goes. Comes back and connects. You just slide that little coupling forward and the shaft drops straight down. And just put it in reverse. Now when you go to put it back, you may have to, with your hand, rotate that shaft left or right just a little to get the links to lock up. Not the links, the spline. But it's no trouble whatsoever. Okay, now back over here on the side, you see how this arm right there comes back. All you've got to do, slide the deck back and it drops right off. Now at this point, I don't have a 48-inch deck is not a drive over deck. The next size up in the 60-inch is. This one here you have to slide out from the side. So the deck is now fully loose from the mower. So I'm going to start the mower and raise these arms back up, get them out of the way. I'll show you why. Okay, we started the mower. We raised the arms back up like we were raising the deck. Now here's where I run into a little bit of trouble. Roll it forward, that clears your tires. You'll have to work it back and forth a little bit. Here's the only problem. When you push it sideways, the gearbox is gonna hit on the arm on the other side. Now, while you could take this pin right here out on whichever side you want to remove the deck, take this arm off. There's no need in all that. Watch, it's going to hit. It will not slide out sideways. So, here comes the reason for the jack. Don't have to raise it much, as you can tell. You have to work it back and forth just to dodge the, and there you go. There is the deck removal on a 2012 John Deere X728. Now, while I've got this off, I'm gonna go ahead, slap a grease gun on those alamites, get them greased up a little bit. Probably go ahead, even though I blow it off every time I mow, I'm gonna go ahead and take those off, blow it all out with good, get it all cleaned up. Like I say, this winter, when I take it off for the winter, I need to flip it upside down, go ahead and get me a belt, just in case something happens. That one's showing some wear. Still works good, doesn't slip, but it is showing some wear. I'm gonna go ahead and get a belt and have one for backup. While I got it off, probably flip it over, put new blades on it, clean the underside of the deck, probably paint it with some Rust-Oleum or something. Ain't sure. Anyway, let me get this cleaned off and we'll do a reinstallation. Quick note, when you take those tabs off to remove that cover, these bolts do have a little keeper to keep them from falling out. You may have to reach up under with your hand and hold that up in the square shoulders, but take that off. It's a good thing I did. I mean, you can see what's packed under here. So anyway, I'm gonna get the air hose and blow all that out and hit that with some grease. Well, there's a bunch of stuff that I got out from under it without even trying too hard. It's just grass buildup. All that blew out from under, or on top of the deck, out from under those covers. We've got it already set back almost under the machine. I've hit the alamites with grease. We're good to go. So like I said, the thing's still jacked up. So it's just a reversal of what I did a while ago. Got to work it back under there. A little hard to do with one hand. This thing is heavy. Go back to the other side. Basically pulling it back underneath the thing, giving that room to clear by having it up off the ground. You'll have to get it in the right place, roll it to the back. And I'll let the mower back down on the ground. Right there is the shaft that little drive shaft to drive the deck hooks up on. It's on the left side of the transmission filter. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the mower down and get this thing lined up, start it, and let these arms right here down, and I'll show you how it hooks back up. Okay, I've got the arms let down, got the deck lined up and rolled back up in place. This step may or may not be necessary, but here's the way I usually do this. I'm sitting beside it. I go ahead and lift it up with my hand down here, pick it up, bring it forward. Now I'm going to go to the other side, do the same step. The other side may slide back a little, but it'll all work out. Pick it up, bring it forward just like that. Now we're going to go back up front and put this bar under here. We'll get the drive shaft here in a minute. This is a little tricky to film by yourself, so please bear with me on that. Okay. We'll get that. flip this over to where it's laying, looking like this. All right, once you got it in place like that, then all you have to do, you're gonna have to stand up, which I can't do laying here, lift up just enough to hook this cam in that hook right there. Let me get that done. I can't do it laying down. That's not hard to do and it's not that heavy, but you can't do it the position I was in. So once you get it up there, get it into place, then all you're gonna have to do is grab this arm right here. And as you rotate, it's gonna start applying pressure on your deck, pulling everything into place. Pull that pin out, rotate it up, you're done. That's hooked. That's hooked into place. Everything's sitting like it should. Everything's locked. Let's go right here to the side. We'll make sure nothing slipped off. The arms are still held, if so. So your arms are in place where they go, both sides. The deck is back under it. Now, we're gonna go back here at the back and put the drive shaft. Now this, I have no way to film it by myself, but right there's the little shaft. You may have to pull this up there, rotate the shaft back and forth just a little bit to make the spline line up. May take you a second, and then pull it forward, or actually toward the rear of the mower, and you can feel it lock. Okay, I have the drive shaft started up on there. Got my splines lined up, if I can find it. Get a hold of the shaft, slide it toward the, come on, focus. Slide it toward the back. Okay, I hope we can see this. I've got it started up on there the way it's supposed to be. If I can hold this phone still when I'm trying to film, all I have to do is get a hold of this right up here. Watch this collar right here. See, it's locked into place. All right, there we go, with a better view from this angle. The collar's back in place, the drive shaft's back in place. The hangers are back on. The mower deck is clean and back under it. All we like is putting the front bumper back on this thing, and we'll have it. So there's that. There's the bumper. And there's my bent up pin. All right. Well, we've got it back in place. I'm sorry I wasn't able to film a lot of that. That's kind of an unimportant part, just bolting the bumper back on or pinning it back on. But there you are. I hope this video helps somebody. That is the removal and the reinstallation of a deck on a John Deere X728 Ultimate 2012 model. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, pass it on, check out my other videos. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.